keep moving in two groups. The mutant holding Missy is down there, but he hides before they can see him. Delmer and Crank find their path blocked by another hole. Crank decides to make a big jump, but he barely manages to hold on to the other side. As he starts to slip, Delmer also jumps and actually makes it. Then he brings Crank up. On this side of the hole there's a beam that they use to go down safely. In a room full of dusty objects, the mutant drops Missy and says he wants Mama Pretty. Missy spits on his face and the furious mutant calls her a slur before throwing her on the bed. She tries to defend herself, but he strikes her down. He tastes her blood and calls it sweet before inserting his tongue into her mouth. Missy bites a piece of tongue off and kicks the mutant in the groin, then she tries to run away. Unfortunately, a big mutant appears at the door and knocks her down. The first creature apologizes and calls him Papa before the new mutant hits him too, so he runs away. Next, the big mutant announces he wants a baby and tries to take advantage of Missy. Hearing the screaming, Delmer and Crank call Missy's name while trying to find the right path. The big mutant roars and closes the door before going back to Missy to violently abuse her. Meanwhile, Napoleon and Amber find Stump's headband and his hand suddenly falls near them. A mutant is sneaking around and Napoleon opens fire, but he doesn't land a single shot and runs out of bullets. Then the mutant tries to attack, so Amber grabs his head to burst one of his eyes. He tries to choke her in return, however Napoleon uses a rock to smash the mutant's head until he's dead. At that moment a blind creature appears in the tunnel, so the duo slowly moves back to try to escape. As the mutant tries to follow their smell, Amber and Napoleon fall through a hatch. To their surprise, a friendly mutant closes it and tells them they're safe. Soon Crank and Delmer reach the same tunnel and their voices cause the blind mutant to open fire. Delmer gets wounded, but Crank acts fast and fires back until he brings the blind mutant down, although now both soldiers are out of ammo. Napoleon opens the hatch and brings his friends in. The mutant asks them to follow him, and after crossing a hidden passage, the group reaches a room full of bodies and the belongings of the victims. Body parts are hanging on tables and hooks or inside a fridge and a meat grinder. Amber screams when she finds Mickey's body. At that moment Delmer collapses and dies in his friend's arms. The group keeps moving while dragging Delmar's body.